Good morning, happy Tuesday, or good evening, or good afternoon, or whatever it is. Sorry, it might sound a little bit different. I'm recording in a different spot. My kids are still asleep, and my dog is finally quiet. Ignore, these are all sight words if you need to practice kindergarten or first grade sight words. I've taped them everywhere to try to keep my kids learning. We'll see how it goes. So I've copied Tuesday's slide right here, and I just am gonna go over quick. I know I've gone over some of it. I'm pretty excited that some of you guys have already turned in your vision boards for Friday and it's done and over with. So all you really have to do is watch this video to get some of the information that is reiterated by me, and you are good to go. So it shouldn't take long today for you. Stress management, I've already talked about it, but good stress and bad stress. Good stress can come from winning a state championship, being really excited it's your birthday, or you're stressed out like, you're got the butterflies and you're nervous, maybe out a first date, but it's a good stress. And then distress is something that makes like bad anxiety inside of you. You did really bad on a test, or you got in trouble and you have to go tell your parents, or you're stressing out about something, let's say, like what would be a bad stress, that you found out you had a test and you didn't study for it. So you're really stressed out about that, but then you take it home and it snowballs into all your emotions throughout the day and changes your mood. I stress out about getting my kids to different locations and that kind of stuff. I don't know why. I just stress out about like my calendar and that kind of stuff. So with this coronavirus, it's really slowed me down. Haven't known life without sports since I was super tiny. So it's forced me to like figure out like what really are the important things in my life. Interpersonal skills, this is on this next slide, so let me flip there real quick. Nope, that's not it. Next one. Interpersonal skills, I put a list together real quick. Sorry if my face is blocking it, but it'll be all right. Verbal communication, nonverbal communication, listening skills, negotiating skills, problem solving, decision making, and how assertiveness, like your voice sounds assertive, like no, like what we'll talk about in just a minute is that's your interpersonal, but also your refusal. What we say and how we say it, the tone of our voice says a lot. That's where some of you might get in trouble with your parents. The tone of your voice, you might be snappy and stuff. You might not mean it, but you're acting sassy. What we communicate without words, our body language, if we're like this all the time, we're probably not looking like we're engaged or excited about the topic that we're learning or talking about. Listening skills, how we interpret both verbal and nonverbal messages sent by others. If someone's face is like an emoji steaming red and that kind of stuff, that's interpretation that they're mad. And you should be able to know that. So if I didn't have my face on here right now and you wouldn't be able to tell. Maybe you could tell by my tone of voice, but you couldn't tell by my facial expressions. So you might think it's like if I was texting you in all caps, maybe they're angry or trying to prove a point, but you don't really know. Negotiation, working with others to find a mutually agreeable outcome. It's all right to agree to disagree, but it would great be find a solution for everyone. Problem solving, working with others to identify and define problems. It would be awesome to problem solve with your parents, like, why is this a problem with us? What can we do to make everyone happy? And if your parents would think you're pretty mature, if you went to them and says, this is a problem, it frustrates me, it frustrates you, how can we solve it and both of us be all right with it? Decision making, same thing, exploring, analyzing options to make a sound decision. Don't just think, just don't act. Think about it and then act. Assertiveness, communicating our value, ideas, beliefs, opinions, and needs and wants. You need to say, if it's something that you don't believe in or you don't value, you say no. You don't say, I don't really want to do that. Because if you are kind of hesitant in your voice, someone might come back and ask you again and again, and you don't need to be put in that situation. If it's something that you don't agree with, just say no. You don't have to give an explanation. Let me go back to that. The refusal skills, because that was the one I wanted to. Okay, refusal skills, and speaking about saying no, is say no effectively. Say no in a firm voice. Tell why not. You don't have to tell why not. You could give a reason say it's about smoking cigarettes. Say, no, I don't need any. I don't want to get lung cancer. How about we go to the pool and then leave? Or say no in a no, I don't want to do that. Why? That's against my morals, beliefs, values. Let's go play basketball and leave. So thinking about the stop principle, the stop method in refusal skills. Say it in a firm voice, tell why not, offer an idea, and promptly leave. So it could be put into a crazy situation, maybe at a party that you're uncomfortable with. It could be a crazy situation of maybe you are at a Pope football game and someone offers you something that it makes you feel uncomfortable. You could just use that firm voice. That'll get you further than anything. But then think about if you really feel like you need to give an explanation, then think of the refusal skills and the stop principle. Say no in a firm voice, tell why not, offer an idea, and promptly leave. Always offer a better solution, something that's fun and exciting, but not what they are offering you. So, refusal skills, effective in a strong, firm voice. Say no. And then interpersonal, we just did. And then this is the little video that I wanted to show you guys the other day. And some of you guys already watched it, but let's watch it again. Sorry. I know it's automated cheesy, but one of my students made it and I thought it was pretty good. They're using the refusal skills. It's the most addictive drug, tobacco and caffeine. So giving reasons, you only need to give one reason, if not any at all. Happy, agree to disagree. So that is kind of what I was talking about. Let me make myself bigger if I can. There we go. I don't really like looking at myself that big. So talking about refusal skills, interpersonal community, the real thing I want you to get is your tone of your voice delivers a lot of your message. So if you are like, real mopey, then your energy is not coming through. So sometimes you have to fake that energy to make your body believe that energy, like early in the morning or late at night, when you need to record something. Right, like right now I am actually really awake. I took a shower. It is like 6 o'clock, 5:54 in the morning, but I wanted to get this uploaded for you guys. So I'm a tiny bit tired, but I promise you today is going to be an awesome day. Happy Tuesday. Think about your tone of voice, especially if you're locked in the house with a lot of people over a long period of time, and you don't have to be super sassy all the time because you got to stay with those people so much. So tone of voice, how you communicate, if it's something that you don't agree in, morals, values, beliefs, use an assertive voice, say no, think of the stop method in refusal skills, and offer other alternatives to your friends. I hope you enjoy today. It might rain a little bit more, but I know the weather looks better at the end of the week. Like you, love you, miss ya. Have a good one. Bye.